300. I'm going to be doing 32 across plus a do and the don't. Okay, so we've got 100, 200, that's 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 295, and that makes 3 caps. All right, so I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay, on this. So I just want to make sure that everybody's crystal clear on this, and I want to take it at 1 unit, at the lowest unit. So we're going to do a $5 table, and to be the shooter, I always do the, for me being the shooter, I'm most comfortable with being the do and the don't at the same time. The only thing that kills me is the 12. Okay, so I've got my 32 inside or crossed working. Well, you can have it working or you can have it not working. It's up to you. But when I'm doing this, I'm just going to say not working. Okay, so let's just say the point is a 4. Okay, so we got a 4. There's a 6. 6 is going to pay 7. So there's 5, 6, 7. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to power press first to make it go from 1 unit to make it look like 3 units. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the dealer 5 out of my bankroll. Okay, and so what that does is that makes it go directly to make it look like 18. Okay. And the simplest way to remember that is whatever your baseline is on the 6 and 8. Then you just put out 5 units of that increment. So if you've got 12, then you would and the dealer pays you 14, then you would drop 10, and that would make it an easy color up to make it look correct. Okay, to make it go to 3 units because the baseline unit was 12. It wasn't 6. It was 12. Okay, so you're going from 12 to 36. Okay, and we got that real quick. And there's 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. Okay, and then of course the dealer would color, change it up correctly. 25, 30, 35, 36, and do that to make it look proper. I'm not a professional dealer, but that's exactly what would happen. Okay, so anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's do that. Okay, so anyway, we went from 1 unit to 3 units on the 6. Okay, so that's what we've got. All right. Now, and another thing about this is the money management on this is that I want to show you that I'm going to check this out. Okay, when another person, player A is us, and player B is the next person standing next to you. When that person, when you get your when the 6 hit like it did, then you're going to get 7. Okay. All right, and they're going to get 7. Now, when you drop 5 and you make this go up, you're risking $11. This person, if he presses, he's still risking his $6, but he's only bringing back a $2 profit. Okay. Wait a second, what happened there? I want to make sure that that's right. Okay, take two here. There's a 6. I got paid 7. That got paid 7. That came out of my rack. That's what was confusing. Okay, so what I would do again is I would throw them that and make this look like 18, and this person normally would make it look like 12. Okay, they have $6 at risk out of their original bet. That's what I was trying to say. That's what my point was that they have $6 at risk, while I have $11 at risk. Okay, and then the hurdle is that you've got to get past the second hit. So when the second hit comes, I'm going to get paid 21. I get paid 21, and they're going to get paid 14. Okay, they've already got their dollar profit, and I've had to invest more, so I don't show any profit right until that second hit. So once that second hit comes, I'm getting paid 21, and I'm going to regress this down to lock up a profit, and I'm going to regress this back. I'm going to regress this from 3 units to 2 units. Okay, so I'm locking up. That's what I'm going to be locking up. Okay, this person will get paid. Again, he gets paid 14, and if he goes up one unit, he's got that. All right, and his profit is that. Even if he doesn't go and he stays the same, or even if let's even say that he regresses. The best thing that he can do, the most profit that he can get, is to regress all the way down. I still have more money on the table. I'm showing a bigger profit back in my rack. I still have money on the table, while his best scenario is to still have 6 on the table baseline, which is cool. He could have 2 units and still have less profit, showing less profit, or he could, if he really wanted to, make it look like 3 units if he wants, and that shows him still even having less profit, but having more on the table at risk. My whole thing with the bankroll is once I get past that, once that second hit comes, I'm going to always drop it from 3 units to 2 units and lock up this huge profit, and still have money on the table working, but I always want to have my stuff covered. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. Hope that's not too confusing. Okay. All right, so now we're making it look like, we made it look like 2 units. Okay. Now, if it hits again, 6. Thank you. All right, so since when it hits again, we're going to get paid 14. Now, I'm going to put half. I'm going to take back a profit. I always want to take more back to my rack, but also press 1 unit to show 1 baseline unit. Let me preference that 1 baseline unit to go up 1 unit. Okay, whatever the baseline unit is. Okay, so if it's 12, then we go from 12 to 36, then we would drop from the 36, which is 3 units, down to 2 units, which is 24. Okay, that would be 2 units. Now with the 6 being there, we went up to 18. Then we dropped back down to 12. Now we're going to go back to 18. Okay, which is 3 units. I hope that makes sense. So it's whatever the baseline unit is, which is scalable. It's completely scalable, so it doesn't matter if you're at a $5, $10, $15 quarter table, $100 table. It's irrelevant. Whatever your baseline is, first unit level, is what you're going to multiply by. So if it's 30, it's going to be 90. If it's, and etc. and so on. So I just can't stress that enough, that you're not going from, from 30 and then you're pressing up, just 3 more units of 6, which is, 18. You're not going from 30 plus 18. You're going 30 plus 30 plus 30. Okay, upset. Okay, so that was cool. Okay, so now from this point on, since this one is paid for, we're still pressing one baseline unit continuously, and all 6 numbers are working independently. 4 we get is a winner. Plus we get paid 9. So I'm going to take $1 and make it look like 3 units. Cover that up. And now that's how we go. So this has got to regress. So the only way I get into a profit world is to have 2 numbers go up to 3 units and then press down to 2 to get past each number, get past the 3 units and regress down to 2. That's the only way I can really show to have the baseline across numbers being paid for. Okay, we would lose this, but we gain here, and we replace it. 9. Point is 9. 10 on the end is 9. I'm going to add $1 to make it look like 5. And then I'm going to press the whole thing. 6, easy 6. Okay, so this has hit, this was the 3rd, this is on the round going up, so it's at 3 units. We're going to go to 4 units. So 3 units pays 21, 3 times 7 is 21. Then we're going to always add 1 baseline unit, and then we're going to take back, we're always going to take back more profit than what we're going to put on the table. Always, 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 always. All right, 10, 24. This looks like 24. 5 pays 7. I'm going to drop $3. Make it look like 15. 11. 6. Again. It's 24, so it's going to pay 28. That's 25. 26, 27, 28. We're going to press it up 1 unit. So it's going to go from 18 to 20 to, no, it's at 24 now. So it's going to go, from 24 to 30. So we're going to make it look like 30 real quick by doing that. Okay, so we're taking back all that as a profit. Looks like 30 now. 8. Wow. Okay, 8. 8 pays 7. And I'm going to give them a 5er because it's a 6 and 8. And all I got to do is remember the 6 and 8. All you have to do is throw a 5 to whatever unit level that is, and it comes out to an easy cheat sheet. Okay, so that looks like 18 now. 6. Okay, so we got 30, so it pays 35, 25, 35, and we're going to make that look like 36. So we're going to go 25, 35, 36 now. And I'm going to pull back a quarter. Just going up 1 unit, which is $6. And I'm pulling back a whole lot more. 9 is the point. Still pays 7. I'm going to give them 3 to make it look like 5. To make it look like 15. We won on that. Snake eyes. Pass line fails. Don't gets paid, and then we just replenish. So it's a wash. Again, the only thing that kills me is the 12, because the 12 is barred. There's a 7. I'm not working. So again, the don't loses. The pass gets paid, and we replenish the don't. 10. And there's our point. 8. We've got 3 units on there. So 3 units is going to pay 21. 3 times 7 is 21. Now we're going to regress this from 3 down to 2 because this hasn't been regressed. The only thing that was regressed and come up was the 6. So this one's going to get regressed. And then I'm going to lock up all that profit. So I was guaranteed, because this hit multiple times, that the original 32 was paid for, and now even so, with I'm not for sure if I 7 out now, we're going to do a count, but this should be paid for. Should be paid for, all of it. 8 pays 14. Do 15 for 1. Then I'm going to press this up 1 unit to make it look like 18 again. I'll get my profit. 6. This is 36. 36 pays 42. 25. 30. 40. 42. Okay, so I'm going to go from 36. I'm going to press it 1 unit, which is 6 more, and it's going to look like 42. So all I do is just switch it. So I've pressed this up 1 unit, and I've taken back all that profit. Six. 42 pays 49, so I'm going to give 50 for 1, and we're going to press up to 48. So there's okay, so we've got quarter, 30, 40. So I'm going to do it myself. 40, 45, 48, and pull that back. So again, I've got 30, 40, 45, 48. Just triple checking to make sure there's no errors on my craziness. Are you kidding me? 6. Wow. So 48 pays 56. 55, 56. And so now this is going to jump to 54. So I can do that and just take back all of that. So this looks like 54 now. 5, no field 5, or yeah, it's a no field 5. It's 15. 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, so this is going to go down because this hasn't gone down. The only ones that have gone down is the 6 and 8. So that's what you got to remember. So you can put like a chip in your rack to recall for each one of the out of the 6. So each one. All right, so we're going to make this look like 10. Again, so it pays 14. Okay, so I'm going to press it. I'm going to press it 1 unit. So again, I'm putting more back to my rack. I'm always going to bring back more, and I'm also going to press it up. That's the whole beauty of this. It's great money management. There's a 7. No harm, no foul. The 7 doesn't bother us whatsoever. Okay, so we lose everything. Now let's check out what we did. Okay, and this is a wash. So the 7 out. This would lose, but this would win here. So it's a push, and I get it back. Okay. So we started with 300. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 50, 75. So that's 400. So there you go, folks. I mean, power pressing, and I don't know how long we've been doing this for 25 minutes, basically almost 25 minutes right now. So for just one thing, and we have gotten, it's 50, that's 100, and that's 200, that's 250, 260, 264. So we almost doubled our bankroll, you know. And you can continuously do this. This system keeps you. I just like it because it's a good money management system. I believe it's a good money management system. It keeps your losses down, and you're not. I've seen a lot of, there's a lot of people that just want to press, and they have to lay out a higher amount, so they have a higher amount at risk, and then regress. Well, we're only risking 32 to start with, and that's at the very bottom, very bare bones minimum. You know, 32 across, and then you know you have to get past the only small hurdle is you have to get past that second hit, and you have to get past the second hit on 2 out of the 6 numbers, and then the baseline of your baseline of what you laid out is covered, plus it shows a small profit. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Please comment. Like to hear your thoughts. If there's anything that I left out, or if there's any, I think that I covered the good, the bad, the ugly. But if we need anything in greater detail, I'll be more than happy to talk and share. Just please leave a comment and tell me what you think. I really like to have people's feedback. Thanks for sharing and subscribing and liking. All right, you know what to do. Have a great day. And until next time, dice out. And thank you for coming to Skill and Luck. So we all are improving one way or another.